And just as I came to sit down, the tripod was like messed up because I was filming yesterday. So I do apologise for being a few seconds late. But good evening. Welcome to Monday night's edition of Fishkeeper Club. Monday night, oh man, that's rubbish, isn't it? Monday night. I wish it were Friday night. I've actually been off work today. I wish it were Friday. It's not good. It's not good. Anyway, who've we got in? So Ben. Good evening, buddy. How you doing, Molly? How we doing, Mum? Thank you for joining us. I know she probably won't be in now. She'll be watching Coronation Street. She always pops in to say hello anyway. Gary, good afternoon or good evening. Auntie Kay, thank you for joining us. Carl, thanks for joining us. So Tracy will be a little bit late. Don't know what she's doing. I'll get away with saying it now because I know she's not in. It's like messing about as well. Doing some messing about. Good evening, Dane. How you doing, mate? So let me just. I am a little bit all over the show at the moment. I thought I had everything going, and then I come and the tripod was like sky high for filming with the GoPro. I was like, no. So yes, we have got new puffers today. Been really busy. I have been busy. I've been busy today. I actually seen the new tank today. If obviously depends what goes on regarding home base. At the end of the day, kind of depends all on that. I'll try and find out a little bit more tomorrow. But so it's actually cheaper to buy this. It's 4 foot by 18 by 24. It's pretty big anyway. It's easier to actually buy it with the stand and the hood rather than buying the Aqua One on its own and having a glass hood made. So yeah, I've seen it. Pretty good, $599. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But yes, busy weekend. I have strengthened the shelving in the fish room. I've put some strengthening things underneath there, which was a bit of a mission because obviously there's a tank on there as well. I wanted to, so I've done work on the puffer tank today because originally it wasn't obviously set up for puffer fish. It was set up to breed the angels and to breed plecos, kind of more than anything really. Obviously, we had the problem with the angel fish when little Tracy died on us. So it was a bit of a spur of the moment buy. I know I'd toyed with buying them, but it was a spur of the moment buy. And unfortunately, I bought 8. I originally thought that maybe the stones, because I'd used stones rather than gravel, and I kind of think that maybe the stones were a little bit too big, and the puffers have gone into and not been able to get out. That is a massive possibility of that's what's happened. But bought 12 today, and they are a little bit bigger, which I don't mind because they were really small, the last ones. When I look at them, they're a lot healthier. They are a lot healthier. They all had, all the previous lot all had like shrunken bellies. And I know you are supposed to parasite treat puffer fish when you put them in. I have run out of parasite treatment. I ran out on Saturday, if you remember. So I've got more coming. That'll come to my mum's house on either Tuesday or Wednesday. So when it comes, I'll go and get it straight away and treat them anyway for parasites. But yeah, I don't know whether it's a bit weird if all 8 have buried themselves in the gravel and not been able to get out. Never had an ammonia spike, never found any bodies. But like I say, they were thin. They were very, very thin. And when I look at these are not. These have got real fat bellies, and they hadn't been fed today. When she told me when I went to get them that they hadn't been fed, so I was like, not a worry. I have got that tank's full of snails, so happy days. So they've got a constant food source. I have fed them tonight anyway, and well, I've put a couple of videos on Discord, so I say a couple, one. Put a video on Discord. I have taken a few videos I will put on Discord, but they need cutting down because you can't put anything longer than 10 seconds on Discord, so bit of a nightmare. So let's rewind chat a little bit, see who's come in. You swapped your 57 Fluval Flex Stay to a dual 120. That's a great swap, Cal. That's a great swap. I will go through the lid with you, mate, as well. I will go through the lid with you because it is glass and they had it custom built, mate. But anyone can do it at the end of the day. It's a piece of cake. I mean, anyone like I had it built at a Glazier's, mate, but I'll go through it all with you. Molly, thank you for joining us. Ruben, thank you for joining us. I think I've already said Molly anyway, but we'll mention you twice. Al, good afternoon or good evening, mate. Tracy, finally got here. Better late than never, eh? Never said I was normal. No. And we all know that anyway, mate. We all know you're not normal. How is everyone anyway? Kind of here. In body and not in mind. Is that what it is? Wow. So what a day. So we need abnormal. Yeah, we're all abnormal. Not all there. Yeah, we all know that. I'm not all there. And I don't think I ever have been. Hey, Carl, it's not a problem, mate. I actually do. There is a video on it, mate. But I'll talk you through it anyway. Because it's... I just went to a Glazier's because it's toughened glass. Yeah, I'll talk you through it. We'll get the initial start of the stream out of the way, mate, and I'll go through it with you. It's better off being a little bit crazy in the Fishkeeper Club anyway, to be perfectly honest. And if you're not normal when you join, if you are normal when you join, you won't be when you leave. So get in there one day at a time. Yeah, mate. Well, that's good. That's good, mate. We know the score, mate. We know the score. Whew! What a day! What a day! So we'll go and have a look at the puffers because they are a bit hidey. Feeding them. I don't mean like singing in the mountains. Hidey. We'll go and have a look. See what the score is. So I have been busy today. So I have put. So this one was dead easy to do. I've put the strengthening wood underneath. So doing that, I had to do this tank as well, as you can see. Three planks across. How do you do that when there's a tank there though? Because when I painted this, the tank's now stuck to the wood. So yeah, it was. And I've been on my own. So yeah, it's been a bit of a mission. But yeah, got it done. And I also, the Haiger air pump that I was saving for the 2 become 1 tank, I've changed that over. So we've got way more air blowing into there. We've got good air supply going into the brine shrimp hatchery, and the air wall in the cardinal tank is all good as well. So we'll start off with the cardinal tank, might as well while we're here. The one that had bloat is now completely de-bloated. If that's the right terminology, who knows? That, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's bucketed off on it. Still buried. That Amano shrimp, that one in the hole there, you can just see. Let's see if she comes out. She's still buried though. It's that one there that you can just see in the middle of the screen. Kind of a bit big for my liking. She's freaking me out a little bit. Too much spiderish. And there's another one that's buried there as well. But yeah, the Amano shrimp are well freaking me out at the moment. That's a big old girl, that. It's a big old girl. And as you can see, she is like well buried. Well buried. Anyway, enough looking at that. Right, it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. It's not what we came here for. Came here for these little mites. So I've got 12 today. 12 for 45 quid, which is bargain. Blue fanny's in there. But as you can see, I've put black gravel all around. Hopefully that solves the problem. The water parameters are perfect. We're showing on an 8 kH, so that's all good. pH is 6.8 as it always is. So hopefully we have a bit more success this time around. Say I do need to. So some in there. See these guys in there. He's a big old boy, him. Big old boy or big old girl, I'm not quite sure. But hopefully they get out of the shyness over the next couple of days. I will sit here and feed them so they get used to me. And but yeah, so I've been busy today. I don't know why the lights just come on. Why does the light just come on? So yeah, we have. So as you can see, like I don't know if you can remember the last puffers I got. The last puffers I got were like really thin. They were like really thin, and these aren't. These are all got bellies on them. So hopefully they hopefully they're a little bit more healthy than the last ones. Obviously, not finding any bodies, never going to know what happened to the last batch. Just never going to know. But can only assume. I have found an Otto Sinclair dead in the rocks, so I can only assume that's what's happened to them all. So gravel has been now poured in there, blocked up all the holes. Happy days. Carl, I will go through this lid with you now, mate. So, it was a rimless aquarium, obviously. It was losing 12 pints of water a day. It was running at 82 degrees at the time. So I went to a glazier's and asked if they'd be able to make a lid. And the guy said, yeah, we'll be able to make a lid for you. Draw a template of how you want it, and we'll sort it out. So I did a template, mate. I did it on wallpaper lining paper because it's quite thick. So I did the template. I have a corner cut out on this side. I kind of wish I'd done a corner in the middle, a cut out in the middle as well. I had a bigger corner cut out this side, so you can get like your filter pipes in there and everything. Then I had some cutouts done on either side. So the beauty of that is, mate, the light holders hold it all into place. So there is some weight in this, Carl. There is some weight in it, mate. but the light holders hold it into place. Then I had like a 7-inch cut all along, and then so these hinges here, mate, I've got them on Amazon. I can send you a link for those. Clear hinges. They've been on there now for like 2 years as well, and they're really good. The adhesive on them is amazing, and the water's not affected them. So having the cut gives me the opportunity to have obviously the lid opening. But yeah, mate, I had that made, and I had another 2 made for the smaller tanks. In total, it cost me 250 quid. So I'm reckoning this probably cost about 200 quid to have this made. I do have to clean it off. I have to take it off every now and again just to clean the algae off. It is due to be done, to be perfectly honest. But if there's a good glaziers near where you live, mate, then they should be able to do it for you. Now, I'll show you the others that I had made, just to show you what length you can go to. So this one, unfortunately, has actually broke. We had an accident with it when I was doing some maintenance. But I actually had a hole cut in this one. And that is, believe it or not, that is just a clear plastic sofa coaster, if you will. So that what you put the wheels of a sofa in so they don't damage your carpet. I got it from B&Q. Took that in. They took the measurement of that. Ideal for feeding. Ideal for feeding. So that's one I had done. Again, little cutouts for wires. Little cutout at the back there for the CO2 feed. And then over onto the shrimp tank, there was actually a plastic lid for this, and I just thought, well, you know what, while I'm having everything done, so I did just draw around that one. Again, I had a feeding hatch put into it as well, but I'll be honest, mate, yeah, all 3 cost me 250 quid, and they all turned up on the day I was sacked from DHL. So yeah, that was good. Lost my job at DHL and had to pay out 250 quid on glass lids. Damn, what a day! What a day! But in all fairness, took the pain out of being sacked by them fools. So all good, all good. Let me just quick catch up. Wow, I've missed out on loads. Hey Dylan, good evening, buddy. How are you doing? Oh, good afternoon, even. They are a bit bigger, Mole, yeah, bit of a better size and just way more healthier. Way more healthier. Like say, I have got Escher NDX coming on middle of this week. It'll be delivered to my mum's. I'll collect it when I finish work, and they'll get a treatment. They will get a treatment of parasite treatment, whether they need it or not. It's just something I've looked into, and they recommend if you get puffers, you're better off parasite treating them. I think what I'm going to do is start parasite treating the tanks once a month anyway. Can't harm. Anyone, mystery snail? Oh, mate, them mystery snail eggs are through. Run shivers down your spine. Hey, Adam, how you doing, buddy? If you lived in the US, you'd totally take them then. Would you have them, Mol? I don't know. Them eggs are a bit. I don't know. I was talking about it with Tracy before. Snails are like They all have their own little pain in the ass that comes with them, don't they? You know? Bladder snails eat your plants. Bit of a nightmare. The only snail I can actually really like adore and find don't have a problem are ramshorn snails. They do have a problem. They breed like rabbits. But they're also a warning sign that you're overfeeding. Everything else, near-right snails, unless you get males, unsightly white eggs everywhere that don't hatch. Mystery snails, big clumps of grapes or whatever you want to call it hanging out your tank. Everything seems to have a downside with them, you know? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, they should be okay, Dylan. Should be okay if you've turned it back on anyway. It's actually only 4 degrees. It's only like doing a cold water change, isn't it? Yes. Well, I weren't going to say that, Tracy, but yeah, Tracy broke it, and she was gutted afterwards. So I was like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." I was never going to mention that. Fantastic. Is it John? Fantastic. Is it John? Oh man, I hope it's John. If it's not John, I apologise. And if it's not, just remind me. Cheers, Adam. Shouldn't have said anything, should I? Leon. Is it Leon? Yeah. Oh no. Sorry, Leon. Sorry, I'm losing the plot. I'm looking for people naming him. Leon, good evening, buddy. Thanks for joining us. I'll be back in a minute. Dog wants. It's about. It's at 102. Jesus damn. Grass, man. That's goddamn hot. Garlic guard will sort any parasites out, mate. Yeah, I will garlic. I can garlic guard tonight, mate, to be perfectly honest. But I do use garlic guard in the food anyway. Quite often. I've bred mystery snails before, they're my favourites. Oh, do you like them more? It's just an egg, some clutch of eggs. They're a bit like, don't know. I don't know. Oh, Caillou, man, you just missed it. You just missed it. We will do another one though, but if you really want to see a tour, mate, there is a video on my channel. Went out about 3 weeks ago. Fish room tour, 6 tanks. Hopefully soon to be 7. I live in hope. I live in hope. I need to find out tomorrow what the hell's going on. Hopefully I'm not getting evicted. So if I'm not getting evicted, boom, we'll carry on the way we were. But only time will tell. Edging closer to being able to order the new tank. Full house decluttering operation. How many tanks have we got, Adam? But yeah, mate, I know what you mean though. I have seen this amazing tank today. It's huge. It's goddamn huge as well. Kind of want it now. Kev. Right. I need to write it. Fantastic. I'm going to write it down. Because I do until I remember. Where did I get John from? Damn. I will remember you though, mate. I remember everyone as we come along. It just takes some doing. Puppa's chewed my other pair of Crocs. Yes. Good dog. Good dog. You should call him Russ anyway. He's a good looking chap. I don't think I've ever had a dog named after me. Apart from Jack Russell's, I suppose. It's the Aqua One, Assistant 230 or the Fluval 90p. Press on my body on the nearest corner. Why is it dead cheap? Is it dead cheap, Adam? Sorry, I couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist it. Oh, mate. I'll be honest. I've got the Aquarium 300, mate, and I love it. I love it. But I've just today walked into Maidenhead and I've seen the Seabray. Seabray. And it's 599 tank stand. It's not flat pack stand either. It's actually not a flat pack stand, and a hood. 599. If I went for another Aqua One and had a glass lid made for it, looking at 900 quid. For 900 quid, I can get the Seabray tank stand hood FX4 and then look at lighting, because I'm going to approach Hyger for lighting. Gotta see. I've already got the wood. I've already got the heaters. That's all I need. Tank. I've already got the gravel. Need the soil. Just going to pack it out with gloss of stigma and maybe do a CO2 on this as well. And then it's ready for rainbows. Ready for rainbows. He pees down his own leg too. In all fairness, so do I. So do I. So, yeah, mate. All good. All good. I use garlic guard with every feed, no shot. Oh, I'm going to try zooplankton. It's meant to enhance coloration. Ooh. I'll have to look into that, Cal. Don't you get yourself in debt. Do it. Get yourself into debt. Do it, Adam. A&E fishery. How are we? I was trying to think of a funny thing to do with A&E. But I couldn't. How you doing, mate? Good afternoon or good evening. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club. Flowerons, blood parrots, and SRTs. They are nice, mate. They are nice. But when they're bred beyond, like the same what they do with British Bulldogs, when they're bred beyond the capacity of what makes it good for the fish, then yeah, I don't agree with that. But they are beautiful fish as long as they're okay with the like genetics, you know. But if like a floweron, once its head gets too big and it hampers its day-to-day life, then that's like it's gone too far, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense. I don't really understand the glowfish kind of thing. If you want glowfish in your tank, they're actually illegal to breed, sell, and own in the UK. But like they're now finding glowfish in the rivers and streams of Brazil. So some knobheads released them. Yeah, not good. But yeah, it's like with British Bulldogs, mate. They've been bred to fit a rhetoric. And when they've been bred to fit a rhetoric and it goes too far, and then like French Bulldogs as well, where they can't breathe, then to me that's gone too far. You know? That's kind of my thoughts on them, mate. Can you not add your name somehow? Not quite sure. Fantastic, to be honest. I don't really know. It'd be all right if you could. I know you can do like a nickname, but I don't think it shows up. I don't think it shows up on the stream. 3 tanks at the minute. It was 4. So back up. It should be 7. As if empty ones, but the missus will kill me. Oh man, have you not got a patio, Adam? Sorry. Do you need to stop joking about putting the wife in patios? The more the merrier, Adam. The more the merrier. I think most males do. Pee down our legs? Yep. I do. I'm fortunate. I'm from the knee down. Sorry. Couldn't resist. Oh man. Tell I've had a good day. Quite happy tonight. Plus I've put a shot of whiskey in my coffee as well. That could be it. It's normally Bailey's. I haven't got any Bailey's left, so we've gone to the hard stuff instead, a bit of JD. You get called John all the time. Are you sure you're not called John, Kev? I don't never know why. I get called Ross a lot, but I know obviously everyone just sounds like Ross. I actually answer to it now. It used to wind me up. Because I used to know a guy called Ross that was a knobhead. So when you get called Ross, it used to piss me off. But now, yeah, I just answer to it. I've even got called Gus once. Is your name Gus? What? Fucking Gus? Where's that come from? Hey, Dylan, welcome back. I hear good things about Academia, mate, especially on shrimp tanks, especially. I saw some common minnow in the river near me. Went down there in my boots. There were a ton of them. Yeah, mate. Well, now is the time, mate, where you're going to see them, especially while it's warm as well. Get a little bit of bread, Ruben. Just a little like a slice of warbies or whatever. Just tear it up nice and small and throw it in. You'll see them all coming up to the surface, mate, for sure. It is breeding season, yeah. It is breeding season. If you see young fish and all that, mate, it's a good sign. Healthy waters. Pop piddling down my leg. Oops. Oh no, I've had a bulldog. Yeah, so they just kind of get bred, don't they, to kind of like beyond being good for the dogs, but it's just gets to the point of cruelty, doesn't it? Is it safe for Neo shrimp to live in the overflow if it has a filter intake sponge? Hey, Lonnie, welcome to Fishkeeper Club, mate. I know you've been in before, and I know you've been gifted a membership, so I'm going to put you up to official member of Fishkeeper Club anyway, because I don't like seeing your name in green there, mate. Yeah, for the shrimp will just live anywhere, mate, as long as there's not like if it's a power filter and they get past your motor, then they'll even live in your canister filter, mate. Because I've had shrimp where living in my canister filter years ago in here. And you used to have to, like, when I opened it, you'd see them all come to the surface. You have to get them out of a net and put them back in the tank. But yeah, as long as they'll live anywhere, mate, really. As long as the water's stable. And you'll notice that they love it on the sponge anyway. Absolutely love it. trampoline and sneezing. Yeah, oh, sneezing for sure. Completely agree. I'm in the early stage of breeding for horns. I'm on a good size to body ratio. Also looking for colour pearls and most shape. Yeah, A&E, this is it, mate. This is it. Some, obviously, the ones with the massive hitting heads will probably fetch more money, but you know, it's one of them, innit? It's one of them when it gets to like, is it cruel? Does it become cruel? Yeah, I nearly left that joke, but I'm literally in stitches. That was brilliant. I have that sense of humour, so it's all good. Yeah, I think it's all good, man. I'm always joking about putting people under the patio, mate, especially the wife. And my mum. I always say, like, when digging a patio, I even say it to her. So she had it flagged once I said it. It's like, get digging now, you fucker. I haven't moved my 5 mouth cichlid to a 20-gallon yet, and it makes me anxious to do. But it hangs around the structure and doesn't move. Yeah, just move it when you can, mate. It's always anxious moving things. You should have seen me today when I was thinking about moving that tank. Luckily, I decided I weren't moving it. So I just like I emptied a lot of water out of it, kind of lifted it up, got some wood under it, lifted it up again and got the middle piece under it, and then managed to tilt it so I could get the other piece in. But yeah, it took a little bit of time. But actually, I was thinking at 11 o'clock, I was thinking, oh God, I want to get done because I want to get up to Maidenhead and get some puffers. I was heading up to Maidenhead at 1 o'clock. It was buzzing. I was like, yes, we are done. We are done. So yeah, I was buzzing with that. And Blue did all right through the massive water change as well. Little Blue Fanny. Baileys and coffee. That's amazing. Oh, Cal. It's one of the best hot drinks going, mate. Baileys and coffee. Damn, it's amazing. How do you know about my trampoline and the sneezing habits? Whoops. I may have said something. Wouldn't it be funny if you knew someone called Rodney? For real. And he got called Dave. Yeah, mate. Oh, it's a great little skit, that as well. And they were going to end that, and he actually told them, "Don't. It's a good one to keep running through." Only Fools and Horses, mate. I love it. Only Fools and Horses is like, it's the best. It's the best. I bought a bottle of O'Neill's whiskey for my grandpa's birthday on the 13th. He's gone. Always have a drink. Yeah, Dylan. I do the same, mate. Every time I have a whiskey, mate, I always toast my dad. Always. In the past 4.5 years, or just over like 4.25 years, always will. His tipple was whiskey, mate. So every time I have a shot, I always toast him. For sure. Got to be done. Good evening, Sam. How are you doing, buddy? How's the new tank coming along? Got one in mind myself, mate. Got one in mind myself. Gets better. He's called Winston Churchill. Yeah, mate. I know an old mate of mine years ago, mate. He had a British bulldog. He was called Winnie. Well, it was a female, so they did call it Winnie though. Definitely a common name for that type of dog, innit? It's like beagles. Beagles tend to get called Jeremy Beagle. So beagles, not beetles, beagles, Jeremy, and that's what. Yeah, I know what I'm about. Mohit, Good evening. I have a 10-gallon tank. Now I want to do a planted tank. I have filter water here. Can you please suggest which fish should I consider? Any fish in a planted tank, mate, apart from I wouldn't probably have cichlids. I would consider what plants if you're going to go angels. But yeah, majority of fish really, mate, quite good with plants. But I'd go rainbow fish, mate. But I'm a rainbow fish kind of guy. And I won't have any schooling fish. Well, there you go, mate. Rainbow fish are the way you want to go then. Rainbow fish school. And I'll show you what. I'll tell you what, just to convince you that you should have rainbow fish, while I pour myself a drink, check them babies out. Check them babies out. Rainbow fish. Damn amazing. School, shoal with other fish. So if you stick a load of cardinals in with them, they'll shoal together. For those that don't know the difference between a school and a shoal, a school of fish is a group of fish that are all the same. So you'd get like a school of Bosemani. A shoal of fish is a group of many different fish. Just for those that didn't know, that is the difference between a school and a shoal. Keep you on that for a second, and I'll keep up to chat what we've chat on the laptop for a minute. Roxanne, thank you for joining us this wonderful evening, mate. Hope you're okay. Advice for white spot. Depending on what fish they are, mate, put your temperature up to 82, 84 and treat with a white spot treatment, mate. I recommend Escher. Fantastic product. Make sure it is white spot though, because if you up your temperature and it's not white spot, it has the total opposite effect. Yeah, I agree, Sam. They are good. I've seen some beautiful forktails today, to be honest, mate. But ended up getting the puffers anyway. Yeah. Tanks and fish. Good evening, buddy. Tanks and fish, are you John? Sorry. Someone came in the other day and sure they were called John. They were, because John was in as well. Oh my God. And John on the mind tonight. You know what, Adam? I'd say cardinals instead of neons. Neon tetras have crazy disease nowadays. I'm not a fan of neon tetras. They nearly wiped out my whole cardinal tank. And definitely Ottos, yeah. Ottos in all my tanks. Ottos are just Absolutely amazing. Is it Shane? Is it Shane? I don't know. Ah, yeah, right, Shane. I'm going to write that down as well, mate. Because I'm getting a few new members in at the moment. We'll call you Henry as well. Sod it. Shane. Why don't I remember that? Yeah, I'm all good, Shane. I'm all good, mate. Better than I was Friday night, obviously, and all weekend, to be honest. And yesterday, someone peed me off yesterday, no end. Although they were only joking, they proper annoyed me. Proper annoyed me. It's easy to put a laughing emoji at the end of a dig in it and say that they were only joking. Lucas Gomez Ferreira, thanks for joining us, mate. How you doing? Oh, the angels in there are awesome, mate. I did have a chance at breeding them, but the female died on us, unfortunately. Carl, my Bozeman are special, mate. Absolutely special. It's looking good, that tank at the moment, though, to be perfectly honest. It is looking good. Just jumps in to say hi and bye. John, thanks for joining us and see you soon, man. Oh, take care of yourself, John. That's what it's all about, mate. But stay in, surround yourself with decent people, man. Didn't know I dropped out of both. Schools and shoals. Currently have African and American cichlids. They're all having white spot. Yeah, up the temperature, mate. You get away with it with cichlids anyway. Should be running a cichlid tank at higher temp anyway, mate. I up the temperature. I'm currently using anti. I've put some salt into the tank. Yeah, mate, that should be good. Can take a week to 10 days though if it's bad, mate. And then if you can treat with like Melifix afterwards, just don't overdose it like I did. Melifix will help once the treatment's over. Melifix is a really good one for for like fin damage and things like that. We will have a. I'll zoom you in proper to these babies because it's looking goddamn amazing. Like, look at him tonight. He's gone dark tonight. So special. The sushi are amazing. They really are. Everything's looking pretty amazing in there tonight, though. I did do another treatment in here, didn't I, the other day? But them Bozeman, damn. I get complimented on my Bozeman all the time because they are absolutely special, especially him and him. Okay. So beautiful, so beautiful. Male Bozeman, female Susie at the side of him. Um, Pretty sure that's a Western. Female Bozeman, female Bozeman. Mount Poverty. Let's see if we can get a Mount Poverty in there. Mount Poverty, a rainbow fish there. That dark one there is a red rainbow, only young. Then we have this beauty here is a Madagascar. We have the Lake Katubu, which are the ones I'm actually treating at the moment. My favourite fish in the tank, though. is Murdoch, red-tailed black shark. Damn, he's so special. He's so special. And then we have the Goldeye River. Look at that. Look at him. They are really colouring up. Are so special. So special. And that little beauty there at the back there is a Cali Webb. We do have some Hillstream Loaches in here as well. I believe that's the, I think that's a female actually. And then back to my main man. He's been in there. He's like 4.5 years in this tank now, looking so special. But the Seussies, oh, it's beautiful, so goddamn beautiful. Let's see if we can see if the yellows have coloured up tonight. In all fairness, the yellows were looking amazing this afternoon. And they didn't have enough. I say they didn't. I didn't have enough money to buy blue rainbow fish today. They did have some in there, but I'm going to hold back a little bit. I want to get the emeralds first. Emerald greens. But yeah, this tank's looking amazing as well, to be perfectly honest, at the moment. The yellows. So these are yellow rainbow fish. Kind of not a colour at the moment. Some rainbow fish just colour up for a couple of hours a day. But it's kind of what I like about them. They don't always look the same. They change colour. And rainbow fish are one of them fish that colours get better with age. There's a lot of fish colours fade with age. Rainbows just get better and better. Just need to catch up on chat there. When your rainbows is sick, look, fish mouth fungus. It's actually bacterial. Escher 2000 is the way forward, Sam. I love Escher, mate. Escher's amazing. I have got, like I say, I've got another 2 bottles of the parasite treatment coming. I bought kind of a good range of it, but yeah, I just want it to get here now. I ordered it Saturday. It needs to get here. Then I can treat the puffer tank. But I will, like Cal said, it's worth garlic guarding anyway. Sam, where have you ordered that from, mate? The UV sterilizer. That's a month. Crazy, isn't it? Got some albino Cory over the weekend. They're so good. They're so white under the Hydra lights. But you were right. They are mental. It's because they're blind, mate. They make the best dither fish, albino Corys. They never stop. They never stop. Because they are short, like poor-sighted rather than blind. They're poor-sighted, so they act as a really good dither fish because when you walk in, they don't see you, so they don't go shooting off into the plants and that. And when they don't shoot off into the plants, that's why they make the ideal dither fish, because all the other fish are like, oh, hang on a minute, why haven't these lot darted off? So it gives them a little bit more confidence. But yeah, albino Corys are awesome, absolutely awesome. I have read some of these on the laptop, but the phone kind of sticks where I finish the chat. My mum's just been taken into hospital, so John, all our thoughts and prayers go to your mum, mate. Hopefully she's okay, buddy. Hopefully she's okay. That's it, John. You know, come into Discord, mate. You know we'll all look after you in there anyway. Need to write. Getting quite a few new heads coming in at the moment, so I need to write some names down. Lucas, if you go onto my community page, mate, you can post pictures of your aquarium on there, mate. Or you can go onto the Discord and you can post them there as well. Oh, John, I know what you're going through, mate. I know what you're going through, mate. It's tough. It's tough. We all kind of, when something happens to family, it kind of devastates, doesn't it? Minimum capacity for rainbows, I won't go any less. Depends, like your dwarf neons, you can go a little bit smaller. But all the others, mate, I'd look at nothing less than 240 litre, 4 foot in length. Give them a, you know, enough room to stretch the fins, if you will. Yeah, cheers, Adam. It's always from the same place. Always. Always. It is, though, isn't it? It is, honestly. I'd say 90% of the idiots that come here come from one part of the world. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. And when you look at my like the analytics on YouTube Studio, they're not even kids. They're all like middle-aged men. Must be all like sat there in the little spare rooms playing with themselves or something. One thing I've never understood with Corys is they like to skim the waterline time to time. Yeah, they do, mate. They do all do it. I know Corys can take a breath of air in, mate, as well. You are so right, Dane. You are so right, mate. They are. It's weird, isn't it? They all think they're funny, though. That's half the battle. They actually think they're funny, and they're not. They're just not. I had someone leave me a comment in English saying they couldn't watch my video because it was in English. Oh, Adam, I've been there, mate. I've been there. It's a while ago now. I had a spate of people leaving quotes of the Quran on my videos, so it always got deleted, and they always got blocked. But yeah, really, really weird. I don't do any religion at the end of the day. Whether it's quotes from the Bible, quotes from the Quran, or quotes from a Mills and Boon book, I don't care. It just doesn't sit well. It does make you wonder, Adam. Could be bots. I don't know, mate. It's you never know, dear. You never know. Speaking of bots, we've not had fish famine tonight either. Which is a bit weird. But yeah, you do get a lot from that part of the world. Actually, a few weeks ago, we had a massive spate of loads coming in, and then someone came in from the same place, and they were like, "I'm from such and such a place." So it was like, right, well, we've had about 10 people from there in tonight, and they've all been idiots. So let's see if you can shine a better light on your country. And they were like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And like, and then it turned out they were really nice. They were like, there is a lot of idiots in over here, but they were actually, when they came in, they're actually pretty cool. The wood god, that's me, mate. I'm the wood god. I follow my own religion. I do, mate. I do. My religion is my tanks. If people want to be religious, that's fine. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with religion. I have a problem when people try and push it on other people. You know, I don't. It's just each to their own, and that. I have got my new piece of wood is goddamn amazing. That's why I need to find out what's going on. I need to find out what's going on because I want this new tank in my life. I want this new tank in my life. And it will be the tank and stand. So we're originally going to be going on the empty shelf there in the fish room, but it's going to have to go on the other wall. Tank and stand. To be perfectly honest, it'll work out better tank and stand because it's going to be filtered by an FX4, maybe even throw an FX6 in there, depending on what the price difference is on them. And yeah, I'm gonna put CO2 in it because I kind of want it all the plants kind of low. I will have some plants at the back, but I want to have glossy stigma carpeting. I would do Monte Carlo, but I am crap at growing Monte Carlo, so glossy stigma would be probably better. So yeah, having a proper stand will be probably a way better way. Because the cabinet is actually pretty awesome, to be honest. My last piece of wood is mint. It is. My new piece of wood is fucking stunning. I shouldn't swear. I keep swearing tonight. I'll get banned. I'll get banned off YouTube for swearing. I do try and mute myself though while I'm saying it. But yes, my new piece of wood. Damn. As you can see, it's a little bit in here's a little bit all over the place today because we done some crazy work in here today. But that in the tank will look awesome. Just I do need to just pin that in though. Pin that in. But yeah, that piece of wood's special. Damn, special. Let's have a look. See if the babies are out. While we're in here, we might as well, innit? Yeah, we've got one sat in the feeding dish there. Got one down here. As you can see, these are well more like out and about more than what the last batch were. So I think maybe the last batch were a little bit unhealthy, to be perfectly honest. I won't say where I bought them from because it's quite a reputable place. But it wasn't where I got them from today. I managed to put the gravel in and not fill in Blue Fanny's cave, which is good. But yeah, black gravel all around now, so hopefully that will stop the puffers from burying themselves in the gravel. But I'm looking forward to these beauties. I really am. Got the brine shrimp hatchery going today, so it's quite warm, so that could actually be ready tomorrow. We'll have to see. So I know it's not a sponsored link, guys, but if you want some silent air pumps, here you go. That is silent, absolutely silent, absolutely awesome. Proper buzzing with them. Because I have put that on today. Because that is powering an air stone in the puffer tank, an air wall in the cardinal tank, and the brine shrimp hatchery. And they're all getting a really good source of air. So yeah, pretty goddamn good. Sounds like a cool plan. I lost track when I started talking about plants. Yeah, mate, I'm a. I can't wait to get that tank done. I really can't. Cheers, Auntie K. Auntie K. Right, Auntie K's here as well, and I promised Auntie K something as well. So, Auntie K, I know you commented the other day about this artwork, and I said next time you were in. I said actually Friday, but I ended up not doing a stream on Friday because my head wasn't in a great place. So that's the dark version, and then we also have the light. Yeah, both. Kind of love them both, to be honest, Auntie K. But it was hard getting them shipped over from Germany. Well, hard getting one of them shipped over from Germany. One of them got refused by customs, and then when we sent it, it got scraped. It got scraped, so I'd take it for a drug test. That's all I can assume it got scraped for. But mad as. What do I feed them? Adam, do you mean the puffers? Tonight they've been, if you're on about the puffers, tonight they've been fed brine shrimp, daphnia, mysis, and bloodworm mix, frozen. They love snails, so there's a lot of snails in that tank. I put a piece of cucumber in the cardinal tank a couple of days ago. When I lifted it up today, there was about 30 snails on there, so they all got put into the puffer tank as well, because puffers love snails. So we've definitely got a great source of food for sure, if that's what you're on about, obviously. Slim Reaper, good evening, buddy. Hope you are well. Guys, 19 likes. For those that haven't clicked the like button, please do click it. We like to aim for a 30 target. If you haven't already clicked the like button, please do. Last week my dragon bugs killed 8 of my cichlids. Really having a hard time lately, to be honest, when you love your fish so much. Yeah, it does, Roxanne, yeah. It's horrendous when bad times come over us. And they do, mate. They come over us all in the hobby. They come over us all, mate. It's just, you've got to try and learn from it. If it's possible to learn from it, and you've got to look at when the bad things happen, if you learn from it, they make you a better fish keeper in the long run, you know? That's the way I look at it anyway. It's yeah, I knew you'd like it, Auntie. I knew you'd like it. Customs are a nightmare. Yeah, people first. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Snails. They're a big snail fan. Any kind of live foods. I would have got brine shrimp, some live brine shrimp today, but they didn't have any. I'm not a massive fan of feeding live bloodworm, so I only feed frozen. And I have kind of eased off on the frozen bloodworm as well. But yeah, and I've got the brine shrimp hatchery running because the feeding them live baby brine shrimp is definitely the way forward, mate. Definitely the way forward. Tracy's showing twice. Tracy always shows one more. A few people show one more than what I get. Got a big old fat tiger barb there. In fact, 2 fat tiger barbs. I did feed them tonight, but I think I may have a couple of egged up female tiger barbs in there. That'd be quite interesting. Yeah, any kind of live food, mate. Frozen live foods and snails. I overfeed certain tanks, so I always have snails going in. And Tracy every time Tracy comes up, she comes up with a big pot of snails for me as well. It's yeah, it's pretty mad. It's pretty mad. Tracy, have you clicked the like button tonight? I know you're always forgetting. Get it clicked. Get it clicked. You got 18 on your screen, Ruben, yeah? What? 20 now. There you go. I don't think Tracy clicked it, you know. Tiger barb species tank. I love tiger barbs, mate. I love them. I love them. It was nice to go into there today, and they still had 2 of my tin foils left. It will do. That breaks my heart getting rid of the tin foils. It does, but it was nice to still see 2 of them in there. But they had 6. Who'd buy 4 when they had the 6 in there? You keep them together, wouldn't you? I would anyway. Get daft like that. No, you hadn't. I knew you hadn't. I knew you wouldn't have done. I want to buy a turtle. I'd love a turtle, mate. I would. Little what do they call them? The little ones. Musk turtle. And you'd have to call it Elon, wouldn't you? You'd have to just for a laugh. But yeah, I'd like a musk turtle for sure. They are the devil. But they are so good though, mate. They are so good. Roxon, thank you, buddy. Thank you. It's true though. It's true in everything. It's true on everything, mate. I drive a truck for a living, and the company I used to work for, you're going down real tight streets every single day, going to people's houses, and you'd get lads that would have a crash, they'd hit a car, and you'd see them being like proper down about it because it's your profession, you know, and you hit a car, it does like rock your confidence. And I used to always pull them to one side and say, look, mate, you've had a bump. The thing is, don't worry about it. If you know what you've done, you know what you've done wrong, you learn from it, and it just makes you a better driver. And it's the same with fish keeping. If you can find out what the problem was, you know then next time around that you see it early. You know, you see it early, and like, shit, this is what happened last time. Right, let's sort it out. And you know, if you think your water is poisoned, then you throw carbon in your filter. If you know, it's one of the things. Many years ago, All my fish were gasping at the surface and like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Inexperienced years ago. Now, see them all gasping at the surface. First thing I do, check the air pump. Right, the air lines come off the air pump. Boom, done. You know what you're looking for. Everything that goes wrong, if you learn from it, makes you a better fish keeper. I added 20 cardinals to the angel and crebensis tank as it was, and then I bought small cardinals because they're £1 each. They all got it. They all got it. I've learned from that now. I will add cardinals to that tank again when they come on Tropco at that price again, but this time round there's nothing in there big enough to eat them. But you learn by your mistakes, and we all make them. I've been in the hobby for over 40 years. I still make mistakes. We're all human at the end of the day, and it's not about making mistakes, it's about how you learn from them. Hey, John. Yes, I knew it. But you know what? And as soon as you came in, I knew it was you. Rat spawning, John. Thanks, mate. It's a bit of a mad one, mate, because 2 other people have come in tonight and I'm like, are you John? Like, I knew there were a John. I knew there were John spawning. I'm so glad you've come in. I'm so glad you've come in. It's made me day, mate, because I knew there were a John in here. That's what I did when I was losing fish. It's staying. It's you know the score, mate. It's what you do, innit? We all make mistakes. It's how we learn from in this hobby. You can ask 10 people the same question. You can, John. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. All your fish died in Ray and Arowana. Ted cichlids. What did it end up being? Do you know what it was at the end? Water parameters, I would have probably have thought. And a second John in the channel. Yes, this is what I was saying before. I was like, I know there were John came in because it was like there's 2 Johns now. And as soon as you came in, I was like, this is John. This is John. Yeah, mate. It's just about learning everyone's names and remembering them. I put my betta in the quarries and he killed 2 of them. Turns out it's pretty common. I took a chance. Yeah, you know what, Adam? Bettas are a weird one, mate. They all have their own like personalities. Some are absolutely crazy and kill anything. Some are proper laid back, and you can even have them in shrimp tanks. They're really weird bettas. They all have their own. They all have their own things. One definitely not to mix them with is obviously other bettas, and like guppies. Guppies are savage guppies because they mistake them for other bettas. Took my tiger bars back to the shop today, stripped the tank down, swapped sand for gravel. Not sure how much good bacteria I lost, so did not want to put 24 tigers back in. You should be alright if you've got your filter though, mate. If you had your filter running. Looks like I'm here just in time for the closing credits. Oh, 40 minutes, Don. 40 minutes, and good evening, Don. How are you doing? We've got black diamond stingray. Nice. Oh, mate, that's awesome, isn't it? I have a barium 2 male guppy fry. 6 pygmies, and they're all still around after a few months. Jolly green, that's lucky, man. That's lucky. Bettas are. It depends on if you've got a laid back betta. You know, some bettas are laid back, some aren't. You know, I suppose it's like people, isn't it? I suppose. Long day, mate. Looking forward to tomorrow. Are you off work tomorrow, Don? Are you off work tomorrow? I've had a busy day today, but I've actually really enjoyed my day today. I'll be honest, guys, I was going to film the change on the puffer tank because I was going to take out all the plants and redo it that way. But then I kind of watched back the build of that tank and realized that I'd actually glued it all together. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to take anything out. It's all glued. It's kind of all glued in. I don't have to take the wood out and everything. It would have been a nightmare to take it all out, especially because obviously Blue Fanny's still in there. So I ended up the piece with a plastic tube and just feeding the black gravel in and kind of going round just to fill in all the holes. I was going to film it and have it as a members only video. To be honest, I wouldn't have even insulted you all as putting it as a members only video because it wouldn't have been worth watching, you know, just putting gravel in the tank. So the fact I didn't film it, put it to one side, decided not to film it and just got on with it. And yeah, I really enjoyed my day today. Managed to crack it off pretty quick and get over to Wigan to get my puffers. So nice. I'm unemployed. Oh, Don. Are you retired though, Don? I'm gonna say I don't know how old you are, Don. Not sure. I was fine and lost it. Very crazy, busy work day, mostly good, but not all. Oh, Auntie K, I'm back in work tomorrow. That's the only downside about today, I think. Back in work. I hate working. I hate it. Doing good. Just landed a job with the city water department. Start tomorrow. Nice, Jolly Green. Nice, mate. Well, I hope your first day in a new job is enjoyable, mate. I hope you settle in well as well. I would, but he's on a diet. He's a big boy though, isn't he? Isn't he, Molly? He's a big old boy, isn't he? His old Dr. Evil, or she, not sure. But definitely a big one. 2 p.m. work is done. Oh, John. I guess he's not happy about that. Audio's a bit fuzzy. It might be. Is everyone else finding it fuzzy, guys? You'll wake up to missing fish. You're out catching him in the night. And in all fairness, though, like when I had Dre like 4 years in here and didn't bother with the tanks like at all. Sounds fine for you. That's good to know. That's good to know. No, audio's good. Well, mate, it might be might just be worth refreshing your YouTube, buddy. Sometimes you know what YouTube's like. All good here. All good here. That's good. It's good. I'm lucky because I like my job. I read tarot and psychic hotlines. Oh, really? I know you do tarot, mate, because I have seen you. I've seen your channel, Auntie K. You do it on hotlines. So do you kind of work from home, Auntie K? Or do you just like loads of you all sat there? Quite mad, isn't it? Quite mad. This is what I want to do as my job. I want my tanks to be my job. You know, that's what I want to do. But hopefully August isn't that far away now. So hopefully that other job is still on the horizon. Still driving. Just 10 to 15 deliveries a day, not 70. So hopefully all good. Yeah, on my phone from home. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Working from home and okay, that's kind of what I want to do. Closing in on 3.6. We are done. We are, mate. The road to 4,000 subs is definitely in sight for sure. Cheers, Mal. Do click that like button, guys. Let's see if we can hit that 30 before 10 o'clock. And you do it beside your fish. That's even better, isn't it? It's even better. Oh, man. So going to a music festival with my best friends I haven't seen in a while over the 4th of July weekend. So super excited for that. Jolly Green. That's awesome, mate. What kind of festival is it? What type of music, mate? But yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Meeting up with old friends as well is even better. Hopefully it was. Yeah, man. Like a tarot call center. Lots of carpets and incense. Hit the like button, I'll curse you with pest snails. I like it. I like it. I'm struggling to hit my first 100. You know what, John? Consistency, mate. Go subscribe to vidIQ. Watch a few of their videos. They are really good at just showing you how to tweak things to pull in more viewers. YouTube Shorts, quite a good way of pulling in subscribers as well, mate. And lives, well, lives bring in subscribers like nobody's business, mate. This time last year, I was on about 800 subs. Started doing the lives probably around about 10 months ago. Now, nearly 3,600. But I'll be honest with you, John, subscribers, although it is good to have subscribers, they are not as they're not as good as just having a good community that watch your stuff. Yeah, subscribers, people can subscribe to your channel 3-4 years ago and not watch any of your stuff. Yeah, I have 3,000, just short of 3,600 subscribers. Don't get this wrong, guys. For everyone that subscribes, I really do appreciate you. But what I'm trying to say is I have nearly 3,600 subscribers, yet my videos only pull in 400 views in the first week. Yeah. So if you will, your video views count way more than what your subscriber count does. And I watched a video about it the other day and someone said it's like your subscriber count is like looking at your bank account and it telling you how much money you've had in there over the past 20 years, accumulative. Yeah. Whereas your view count is kind of like how much money you've got in there right now, if you will. Yeah. So subscriber count isn't as important, in my opinion, as your view count, mate. So don't worry too much. But to get your subscriber up, lives help and shorts. YouTube Shorts are a really good way of getting your subscriber count up, mate. If that helps, I hope it helps. I do, Adam. Yeah, mate. Just go through my phone, and I have commented on your question about the lives, mate. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you want to do a joint live, mate, I will quite gladly invite you over, and you can show us your tanks, and it's a good way of trying. I do it with Ken on a Saturday, mate. I do, and Ken said the other week that actually me doing the lives room has really helped him with his anxiety. I couldn't say it then. But yeah, mate, camera, phone on a tripod. I have bought a mic from Amazon. Just makes the sound a little bit better rather than using the phone mic. Oh, 425 litre coming tomorrow. That'll be awesome, Don. Oh, man. I want that. I want that in my life. That will be an awesome project. That'd be so cool. That will be so cool. So, yeah, and then Adam, obviously, then you can kind of just turn the camera around, especially like the way I sit between two tanks. So you can kind of like just turn the camera around and do it that way instead. That's a good action, Molly. Yeah, if you go towards the end of my stream on Saturday, John, Molly will put a link to her stream or to a channel. Molly, put a link to your channel now, mate, if you want. But yeah, all the people that come into Molly's tend to start subbing to everyone else that's in there. John, when you do your live streams, mate, do you do it horizontally or vertically? There's a reason I do it vertically, mate. Cheers, Carl. You're a top dude, man. Top dude. Outnumber your males to females, Kane. I would say. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club, mate. If you outnumber your females to males, mate, that's probably why. You might have 2 females and like 9 males. That's where the problems tend to do. And you know what, John? Do a short every day. Do a short every day. I would say make your short no longer than 8 seconds, because on shorts, even though you can do a few minute shorts now, mate, if you're a small channel, anything over 8 seconds, people click off. So, but if you can kind of make it so they look like they loop, or so there's no like end to it, if you will. It's 1 million watch time hours. Yeah, mate. I'll be honest, I am coming up to 1 million views soon. That's going to be coming up on my channel pretty soon. 1 million views. That'll be an achievement for me, to be honest. But yeah, subs are aren't as important as what people think. Although I know you'll get the silver YouTube disc, which obviously everyone wants, the gold one, the platinum, everyone wants them. But don't worry too much about the subs, buddy. You know what? It's a good idea. Don't know if I can. I will sub to you as well, mate. Once the stream finishes. In fact, I think I can do it on my laptop now, mate. Actually, bear with me. I've just subbed to you as well, John. Guys, if you can sub to John, let's get his sub count up, guys. But yeah, Kane, your chances are with your angels. So to sex angelfish, the easiest way I found to sex angelfish is as they get a little bit bigger, males get like a big like dome on the head, if you will. So from the mouth, they kind of dome up. Let me show you if I can show you. Easier said than done because they tend to be at the back. So you don't want to look at my head, do you? So see how. Come on, you turn around so we're right. So see how it's hard to show you because Nobed's face first. So see how his head domes from his mouth. So you have like there's about 8 mil of mouth, and then there we go. See how he domes up? Yeah. The females won't dome up as much. It's the easiest way I can show really to sex them. So the chances are with your angels, if there's 9 on 2, the chances are you've got 2 females and 9 males. That's what I would take a guess at, mate. That's probably why it's happening, Kane. Linda, good evening. Hope you're well. Anytime, Adam. Just DM me on Discord, mate. And when I set up a stream, I'll send you the link over, and we'll do it. We'll do one together. I do it vertically. I do it vertically for a reason, guys. If you do it horizontally, it just gets put out. If you do it vertically, you get dropped into the shorts feed. That's why we get a few weirdos coming in, because we hit the shorts. We land into the shorts section. But it also pulls in more viewers. More viewers coming in does mean more subscribers. That's why I do it vertically. I started, Adam. I took 2 weeks off work, and I needed the watch hours. I had the subs. I needed the watch hours to get monetized, and I did the afternoons. Did 2 weeks of the afternoons, 4 days a week, and it became. The first time was just BGN Aquariums live, and people were coming in. They were asking about fish. So I said, you know what? We'll change it to Fishkeeper Club, and that's where Fishkeeper Club was born. It's not just about me sat here waffling on like I do and having a bit of a laugh. It's about every one of you guys that's names in blue, because you guys are Fishkeeper Club. You're the guys that make this run. I just put a stream out. You guys come in and help people out as well as what I do, you know. And obviously, I sit here. I kind of, it's a bit of a mad one, really, because you've come on here and people ask you questions, and it's not guaranteed I know it. I might have been in the hobby for 40 odd years, but I don't know everything, you know. But the beauty of it is we have our regular people that come in all the time. And the stuff I don't know, there's a good chance that the other 20 people that are in, one of them might know. It's like cichlids, yeah. I don't know much about cichlids. I've never had them, yeah. But Carl does. So, like, when you've got someone like Carl comes in who keeps cichlids, yeah, he then ends up being like a massive help to Fishkeeper Club because he knows about cichlids and people come in and ask about cichlids. So you know you can back that question over to Carl and Carl will answer it. And like all the people that have the blue names, because they've been into the streams a few times, I know I can trust them. So they become valued members of Fishkeeper Club, and that's what it is. We have a guy called Rainer comes in. He's been coming in since day one. Rainer came in on day one of my first ever stream, and he breeds seahorses, right? So like, he doesn't come in on every stream, but when you've got someone that deals with the reef side of fish keeping and he breeds seahorses, that's so valuable to Fishkeeper Club, you know? That is so valuable. It's incredible how valuable that is. So like, it's just great having experts in different fields coming in, you know. I'm not fish shop Matt. I've never had a fish. I've never had an aquarium or worked at a local fish store. I don't have that knowledge on all these other types of fish, you know. My speciality is more like rainbows nowadays, you know. So like, Fishkeeper Club isn't a, and I always say it in Discord and like, and it's nice that people go, no mate, but you've built the community. I sit here, I know I have built a good community, but that community is all you guys, you know. And Fishkeeper Club would be nothing if it wasn't for you guys. The whole Fishkeeper Club isn't just about me. It's about everybody that comes and joins in. It's about everyone. We don't always talk about fish. We have a laugh, you know. We do have a laugh. But a few weeks ago, like Molly was saying, a few weeks on a stream on Saturday, when we did the live stream from Tracy's, her toilet leaked while I was there, and the plumber came, and we were talking about kidnapping the plumber and slow cooking him. Where did that even come from? But it was just, we just have a laugh, you know. And as time builds on, yeah, we do have the super goal things going now. We do have the party poppers. The party poppers started, and a few into that, we ended up doing bin cam, which is such a silly thing, yeah. But everyone knows now, once there's party poppers, we do bin cam. And the bin's 10 foot away, and I'm absolutely rubbish on it. But it's funny because it splits people. Some people want me to do well. Tracy, Dane always like love it when I miss, you know, because it's the banter that we get and the family that we've built up on Fishkeeper Club that makes Fishkeeper Club, you know. And so like, Adam, by all means, mate, I will gladly do a live stream with you, mate, gladly, just to help you grow as well. Because the way I look at it, we're both small YouTubers, and we can probably both learn off each other. And I want this to be my full-time job at some point, you know. And I take it that's probably what you want. It's probably what you want was. And I know you'll probably be like me, mate. You wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is check your phone to see if you've gone viral overnight. Yeah, what we do. And some days are hard. Some days are really, really hard on YouTube. Yesterday was a tough day for me yesterday. I'll be honest with you. And like Tracy would confirm, I was proper considering quitting yesterday because some days are tough. And someone made a comment yesterday that really pissed me off. Like really, and they said it jokingly, but it pissed me off. And if anyone's seen it on Discord, I don't know if anyone's seen it on Discord. He's actually a really cool guy. He made a comment and it annoyed me. Really, really annoyed me to the point where I nearly just jacked it all in because it really, really annoyed me. But you go through your good days and your bad days with YouTube, and it's weird because you put your heart into it, and some days when you get, it's weird, yeah. You might have, to every 100 positive comments that you get on YouTube, you'll get one negative. And the negative comment that you get is the one that really pisses you off. It's the one that hits you hard. And you've got to kind of like, you do learn to kind of like just put it to one side and laugh about it, you know? But like one comment that was made on Discord yesterday pissed me off no end, yeah? And I kind of like did comment about it, you know, because I don't have a day off. I work 50 to 60 hours a week on a full-time job. I put 30 to 40 hours a week in on this. And when someone makes a comment because you've not replied to them on Discord, plus I hold down this house. I do jobs around my mum's house that I've had to do since my dad passed away. I never stop. Yeah, I never stop. I get about 4 hours sleep. So when someone makes a comment saying that because you've not replied to the comment, saying it's not good enough, believe me, it's them little comments that really can do your head in. And yeah, anyway, I can't keep going on about that. But Fishkeeper Club is about all of us guys. Yeah, 1 minute shorts, mate. Don't do 80 seconds, mate. Honestly, 80-second shorts. I used to do shorts at 30 seconds, but if you get the YouTube Studio app, you'll notice that people drop out after 8 seconds. It's weird, mate. People say fish have a 2-second memory span. Yeah. Humans have about an 8-second concentration span. But yeah, drop them out at 8, and if you can link them together, so if you're talking, ask the question at the end of the short and answer it at the beginning, if that makes sense. So like, say I don't know, but you just try and link it. So you ask the question at the end of this. If you ask a question at the end of the street, it's short, and then answer it at the beginning. So they get the answer and then the question, and then they watch the answer again, and it can't just loop it round like that. It builds up more views, mate. But yeah, 80-second shorts is what I found. Anything more than 80 seconds, they just swipe away. It's weird, mate. Really weird. Ruben, see you soon, buddy. Hopefully see you Wednesday, mate. I don't know Linda Sumo Mud Crawlers. I'll be honest, mate, I've never even heard of him. Do we have anyone else? You know what, Dane? We have. Oh, they were in earlier. Someone's breeding them, mate. In fact, let me tell you. Fantastic. It's either fantastic or tanks and fish, maybe. Was it? No, in fact, no, it weren't. Someone asked us a question before. Wow. Let's have a look, see if I can find them on here, mate. Someone's actually breeding them, mate. They asked a question about it before. I can't go all the way back on chat. It kind of doesn't let me. Someone's breeding them, mate. Someone was asking out what I thought of them before, and yeah, they are breeding them, mate. Hopefully, Molly, that my when this new job kicks in, it's just a little less stressful. Yeah, John, it's just you have, honestly, mate, good days and bad days. I actually did step away from YouTube, and I did like 3 months without doing anything. And Richard, on what was Fish Keeping Answers, now Shrimp Keeping Answers, contacted me and he was like, "Why have you not put on for a bit? Everything all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've given up on it, mate." And he was like, he just gave me a bit of advice about, because originally BGN Aquariums was everything fish related, and he was like, narrow it down to a niche. Your rainbow fish are amazing, just do it on rainbow fish. And yeah, that kind of brought me back into it. But some days, mate, you just they do your head in. I filmed a video yesterday. I edited it all. I can't even speak. I edited it, and then my laptop crashed and I lost it all, even though I was getting auto saves. And that was it. I'll be honest with you, the laptop nearly got launched, and that would have ended it, because I was just having a bad day. Obviously, the news I got on Friday about this place getting sold, obviously that was a massive contributing factor as well to the weekend just pissing me off. Then the comment that was made on Discord, just I wouldn't have even been bothered about that comment on Discord if it wasn't the fact that I found out on Friday that they're selling my house from underneath me. But yeah, mate, it's just one of those. It was one of those. I ended up going back on my laptop at about 9 o'clock last night and went straight into the auto saves and managed to recover it all. So hence why last night, Thursday's video obviously it goes to members only first. Got released a bit later than normal, because it was just everything just got on top of me yesterday. It really did. But YouTube gets you like that, mate. Rare you see baby pigeons, Ian. I don't think they come out of the nest till they're to a certain age. But yeah, you do. Honestly, Molly, you do have bad days. You do have bad days. Some days just get you, And I hope that person that made the comment does come back into Discord. They've not been in Discord today, and they are quite. They appear in Discord quite a lot. I won't apologise, because I know he said people say, "Oh, I said it. I was only joking," but many a true word said in jest, innit? I was just yeah, it paid me off. This is it, Carl. This is it. I just I do normally brush anything like that aside. It's just it's the flat thing. It's the finding out that my home for the past 20 years is being sold, and I don't know where I'm going to be in 6 months' time. And it's not just that; it's the fact that the thought of having to move 6 tanks is pretty daunting. The fact that I've just set up a fish room and that might end up having to be scrapped. The fact that I was planning on setting up another tank, but now that's kind of put on hold because if I have to move, I'm going to end up having to buy another large tank so I can move that tank into a new tank and then have that tank then to move another tank in and kind of do it like that, you know? It's the only way I can do it. It's the not knowing. It's the bad news I got on Friday that my home's being sold, and that's what just hence why I didn't stream on Friday night, because I wasn't in the mood for it. And then yeah, Sunday, that comment early doors as well peed me off all day. You know, he would end up in the patio. And then you know what? And he's a top guy as well. And I actually said it the other week on the stream that he is a top guy. When he came in, it was like he does make me laugh. But yeah, he did piss me off. Patio, mate. I'll mention the patio quite a lot, Adam. Some days you just got to talk about eating plumbers. This is it. Cooking the plumber. Hey, Anna Marie. Good evening, and little Elizabeth. How you doing? Hope you're being a good girl for your mum. Dark humour. I love it, mate. I love it. Cheers, Carl. It kind of does you. It does hit you hard when you get a phone call at work off your landlord telling them that they're selling your house. And yeah, it kind of hits home pretty goddamn hard, especially when I've been here for 20 years, you know. I mean, I actually want to buy it, but he's overpriced it massively, and I think they've done it for a reason. It's a little bit weird in the UK at the moment because letting agents are turfing out tenants because the government are paying them more money to home immigrants. That's the problem I have. That's the worry I have at the moment, that is going to happen. I'd move to if I lived there on my own, mate, in the UK, if I had no family, I'd be over in the States straight away, mate, for sure. Guys, we have hit 10 o'clock. Unfortunately, I've got to be working 7 hours. Oh man, I don't know why I say that. It does me head in every time. Guys, thanks again for joining us this evening. Please do check out my latest video, which is how to keep a stress-free. Yeah, I know. I'm going to say how to keep a stressful aquarium. We don't want them. How to keep a stress-free aquarium, which is absolutely awesome. You guys that are members, please do check out my FX cleaning and review video that went on late last night. Guys, we will be back Wednesday. Until then, keep safe. Take care. Thanks a lot, guys.